Hey gang, Ben Riccozzi here. Hope you guys are doing well. Apologize, my voice is a little raspy. I'm getting over a cold. So I wanted to share with you guys kind of what I've been experimenting with, show you some of the successes that I've had and some of the potential stumbling blocks that we might encounter as we kind of navigate through how to figure out and solve this coin problem and getting these images out in a timely fashion and not requiring a lot of work on your end. So let me show you what I've got so far. I'm going to go ahead and open up just my folder system here, my Finder. I've got all these images that Heather so graciously provided. I want to kind of focus in on this raw batch B. What I love about these images is how precise the coin is placed in each image. This is in the same spot, same size, almost every single time. It might be off by a hair here and there, but for the most part, it is dead on. And whoever's taking your photos, being able to be that precise is going to help you on the back end immensely. So I'm going to go ahead and open up all of these photos in Photoshop. Let's take just a little bit. And this process that I'm going to show you is by no means finished, but it's pretty darn close to a really strong working solution, assuming that your source images are as consistent as they can be. So, all right, so we've got all the images open. I'm going to start at the end here. This is kind of important just for the way I've got this set up, to start at the end, not the beginning, and then we'll work our way backwards. So we're going to start here with image 60 and then 59 and so on and so forth. So basically I've got a couple of different folders here. I've just been playing around and trying different actions, different sequences, and I've kind of landed on this Goldmine 2.0 is what I'm calling it. So I've got three main actions: masking the head of the coin, masking the tails side of the coin, and then making the final image. Masking the head, this action basically just works through and basically cuts a circle out, masks the coin, and then rotates it 90 degrees. And then the mask tails basically does the same thing. It just rotates it counterclockwise 90 degrees. And then to make the final image is going to take both these images and composite them together in a template. And here I'll show you the template real quick. There we go. There it is. So this is the template. These two white areas are where the coins will end up going. So back to Photoshop. I've got my actions palette here. I've made these. And then I've got this fourth thing called run actions. And basically what this does is it just automatically goes through and plays the heads, plays the mask tail, and then plays the make final image. And the make final image will come up with a dialog box. So let me show you this. I've also set this up with a quick key command called F1. So if I just hit F1 on my computer, it'll run this instead of me having to hit the play button down here. For now, I'm just going to hit the play button. And it's going to go through. It's going to automatically select, mask, and crop. So as you can see back behind here, both coins have been cropped, they've been positioned, and we're good to go. And then I'm going to go ahead and just save this. I'm guessing you have some sort of name convention, probably associated with serial numbers or something like that. For our purposes, I'm just going to name it 1 for right now. And then I'm just going to save it to my desktop. It's asking you about the JPEG quality, and boom, I'm done. That was easy. So now I've got this next coin, and it automatically closed it and everything, and it moves on to the next coin automatically. And I'm just going to hit F1 on my keyboard. It's going to automatically run through dialog box. I'm going to call this 2 or whatever your naming convention would be. Hit OK, and hey, we're off to the next one. I'm going to hit F1 again, and I can just keep doing this and doing this through all these images. And just name them as we go. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Pretty simple, pretty straightforward. Not a whole lot of work. The one thing that it really does require is to make sure that the coin, when it's originally photographed, is set up in the same exact spot each and every time at the same exact size. If there's any variation, this script will break. Case in point, this squarish coin, you'll see, because it's not perfectly centered, or excuse me, it's not a perfect circle, it'll kind of have a weird end result. And let's take a look at this. I'm just going to hit play on the action again, so we can see. I'm going to hit cancel here, so we can see it's got that felt or whatever fabric that you rest these on. The perfectionist in me would probably come in with a clone stamp and get rid of all this stuff and mask out the coin by hand, which you could probably do. And I'm guessing you don't have that many coins that you have to worry about to do this with. So every 1 in, I don't know, 50 coins, that's not too bad to have to worry about. Gonna close this. I'm not gonna save it. That's the side of the coin. And then you just keep going. F1. Cut some bolts out. Boom. You're done. You can do this all day long. So I've looked at a couple of different things that we could do to automate this process even faster. We would look at batching. Basically, you go to File, Automate, Batch, and then we'd have to set this stuff up kind of special so that it runs the actions in a perfect sequence and composites everything. But for now, this is kind of what I've got for you. Hope you like it. Let me know your thoughts. And I'm guessing that maybe what we could do is, Heather, you and I could touch base and kind of collaborate on this and kind of refine this even further so that it works perfectly for you. So, all right. Oh, let me show you the final product. Here we go. So just going to my desktop. And then here are your final images, ready to go, upload to the website as JPEGs. All right. Talk to you guys soon. Bye-bye.